Hey, what's up, guys? This is Eagz. You're lucky, eh? Like, how fucking lucky are you guys to be getting these sessions or like little bits of these sessions made for free? So fucking lucky, bro. But anyway, guys, if you want like the full sessions, I'm coaching a bunch of people at the moment, and all those sessions are getting uploaded to my Patreon. So if you want like really cheap access to, I just think, some of the best league content that will definitely help you climb divisions and tiers and achieve your goals, all that shit, then yeah, check out the Patreon. That'll be down below. And if you actually want one-on-one coaching, that will be linked down below as well. Join my Discord, send me a DM, I won't bite. And yeah, in this video, we are coaching Niho, who is a master EUW player, and in this game, he is against Vetheo. And we talk about some really interesting and important mid lane concepts that you have to be aware of if you want to hit Challenger. I've coached multiple people to 1000 LP Challenger on EU West as well, so this actually just feels like home to me. And yeah, I just think it's a really good kind of like informative session, and hopefully it will help you guys watching the video. Any questions about any of the moves and stuff we talk about, leave them down below. And again, if you do want coaching, Discord, DM me. I'm the nuts. Don't be shit. Bye. And I also need to apologize, guys, because Niho's voice for the like first maybe 5 minutes of this video is a little bit robotic. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, just try to deal with it, to be honest. It shouldn't be too bad. So when you see a wave like this, Niho, you have to understand, bro, there are two details in a lane, right? Enemy champion and enemy minions. Your minions, like, you don't really care about because you base that, like, whatever will happen to your minions will happen because you're making a decision against the enemy minions. So Vetheo here, you know he wants to do what in the next, like, 30 seconds to a minute? What does he ideally want to do?
Recall.
Right, okay, so how does he recall then? Can he recall now?
No, he will want to crash the wave and then recall.
Right, so why don't you auto-attack the cannon when you're right next to it? Like, 2 seconds before, you could auto-attack the cannon. Even here, you can stand around the cannon and hit it, right? Because I'm pretty sure he queued you. So why is like that good though? So what are you actually like doing while you're hitting the cannon?
Then the enemy is crashing the wave and the cannon is pushing the wave pretty fast.
Right. So you got to understand that not every lane, no lane, is always going to be dictated by kills. Kills give you golden experience, right? Minions give you golden experience. So there are two forms of golden experience in a lane. So your kind of like goal in lane is always to beat them in a 1v1. But also in terms of denying the minions, it's the other thing. That's also the other way you get massive gold leads, right? And it sounds obvious, but people don't think about it. So here, as soon as you see Vetheo in this position, when you can make contact with the wave to thin it out, you always do it. You put so much pressure on him, right? So much pressure. So if you just like rewind it just a little bit, and if we play this lane again, I actually think you moving up for that minion, by the way, is good, because you're so close to level 2. But yeah, that auto attack is great, right? This auto attack is good. You moving up here just because of level 2, yeah, I actually agree with. But yeah, the cannon is not low enough. And yeah, here, bro, if you just auto-attack and stand next to this, the cannon, right? And you keep auto-attacking it, like even here, you can move up. Go back, Niho. Because like immediately when I said that, I was like, wait, hang on a second. Because you can WQ and actually threaten to kill, maybe.
Oh, you Q before here.
Yeah, just before you hit level 2, you Q, right? And now you're on like a 5-second cooldown. So yeah, I want you to maintain contact with the wave a lot more and pressure this guy. If he auto-attacks you, it's good. Because he wants to shove the wave, right? Yeah, and if you just like... So you see how you Q there? If you just hold it for your level 2, you've got pressure on him, right? Like if you land WQ and both Qs land, like you can actually go and push him off the wave by doing that.
I was thinking here if I should tank the wave
100%, like you got 3 pots, right? If I'm Vetheo, I'm fucking really annoyed if you're going to try hold this up. I've also got a Rengar jungle who is probably not going to be able to do anything, right? It's not like a J4 or Lee Sin. So you shouldn't have to worry about anything here. If you only have 1 pot, Niho, I think it's like riskier, but just given the health difference between you and LeBlanc, like I just think you should go for it. What'd you do this wave? Shoving is good if you want to, because you've got Dirk, right? And you stay like ahead of her.
I want to shove,
Here as well, you should know Rengar's top side, so before you show in lane, you're not going to miss any minions, right? So you can always ward. Yeah, this is troll, right? Like, this is really troll. So go back. Okay, so when you come back to lane here, bro, if you're not going to miss any minions, so just pause it and look mid. Because you should always be looking at mid lane here. Yeah, like this. So you're not going to miss... Oh, you might miss that melee. But let's just say you're not going to miss anything here. You can always just go to ward, like along the top wall or the bottom wall, depending on like what side of the map you're on. So before you show in lane, right? Because now, if you go to ward, it will look obvious. You're doing it on vision. So try to like conceal where you're going to ward before you show.
That's fine.
But yeah, let's see what you do here with W again. So I think you're greeting for a minion, right? And then Vetheo just runs up. Yeah, I mean, it's smart because you're using a cooldown, right? And he also like tanks the Q. Yep. So you can even just like relax there. No reason to like actually go in. Now when the wave is reset, this is when you can use your stuff, right? If the wave is pushing Niho, just save everything. A bad player is going to let you do it, right? But the way Vetheo is like positioning here and playing LeBlanc, he can just gap close, and you're gonna have to waste W to get out, right? Because you're 3 against 4. Does that make sense?
I need that explained again.
Okay, so just go backspace again.
Yeah.
So here, right? Because you're level... Okay, backspace one more time. Just because you're level 3 against level 4, which is like fucking, I don't know, like a longsword diff. Like it's just a massive diff here. Now Vetheo again gets another 20 seconds of just free time in lane.
Yep. That's true.
So don't fucking bait yourself here, bro. Your W, you want to save it. Like if you have to give up a minion, you have to give up a minion, whatever. But when the wave resets LeBlanc, or whoever you're playing against, I've got my W ready to contest you for minions. Because now he's just getting all this CS for free, because you don't have W. It's the only way you can play a lane against ranged champions, right, as Z, with your W. So there's, just let the wave come into you, bro. There's no pressure on you to do anything with it. The wave as well here, like, would you try to hold it up? Of course you would, but it's way too big. And, you know, you and fucking LeBlanc are like the same HP, so it's not like it was before, right? That was nice, really clean. The W, look at that, mate. The WE at the same time. If you land one combo on him here, you got kill pressure. This is good. Okay, this combo, go back. I want you to tell me. Okay, so Niho, this is how you as well, like, review your own games. Okay, you ready? Every time you use an ability, you question it. And you ask yourself if it's good. So just play this out a little bit. And when you combo here, I want you to tell me if this is good or bad. And why. See, oh, by the way as well, pause it quick. See how you've already gone through 2 health pots? You haven't even used a W on him yet. Oh no, you used one, sorry. Use one W. But you've used 2 health pots already, bro. Which tells us that we're fucking just losing HP for no reason, moving into a wave that's pushing towards us for no reason. Just gotta relax, mate. Just relax. Fucking just let the wave reset and then you can play Z, yeah? Like here, we can play Z, because we've got cooldowns.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think this is good?
No.
Okay, so why is it not good?
First of all, like I walked into close, first of all.
Yeah.
I went to LeBlanc's range, and then I used my WEQ immediately instead of just WEing, and then... But it's just fucking tough against LeBlanc, actually.
Okay.
Like, as long as she has W up, I don't think I should ever W.
I think you can, right? Because she'll run out of mana if she does that shit. Like if she's Wing to avoid it, but here she's Wing to deal damage to you as well, right? So just rewind it again, mate. Okay. Right here as well, okay? So with your WE, 100% agree. That's the best point, right, in terms of mechanics. You using your W and E and just showing patience. If she's running away like she is, or was before Niho, of course you Q. But when she's actually kind of like running towards it, all you have to do, and especially if she has like mobility, is just show a bit of patience. That's it. So that's the first thing, right? Just Wing E and then just wait. Also here, just play it and pause it when you actually use your combo. Remember, there's 2 details in a lane. Enemy champion, and what's the other thing?
Minions.
Right, so do you think, like, you doing this as well, because you're damaging the minions too, do you think this is good or bad?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Okay, why?
Then we push towards her.
Right. So why is that bad?
She can... Like, I will be in a riskier position, and I don't think I will be able to crash the cannon wave immediately.
Yes, so in the 1v1, yes, you're right. Rengar is like the added bonus that makes it really aids. Or whoever it is. Enemy jungle, right? We're talking generally here. Like in this situation, if the wave is... I mean, the wave is kind of even, but it will push to her anyway. Like if none of you... If both of you did nothing to the wave, it's going to push towards her.
So
But
it's very slow, though.
Yeah, very slow. But still, like, we don't want to push it any harder than we have to here. So pretty much your trading pattern here is just protecting minions. That's it. Because then it actually makes it kind of worth, and there's a very good chance you land your stuff. LeBlanc is not going for anything here. Every minion, if it's half HP, it's full HP. That's how you got to see it. Like that cannon, where you told me, oh, I'm trying to protect the cannon. The real reason is because you're going to hit level 2, which I actually agreed with. It was just fucking really unlucky. But here as well, these minions are not last hittable. So there's no point in Wing and Eing, and maybe even Vetheo is really smart and actually baits you to do this. Like, honestly, this, bro, is just set up from you just fucking... Like, using 2 health pots, like, as soon as you're back in lane, honestly. Because you can win the lane here by just, like, trading around your W. That's it. You've got more health pots, and we're just taking really risky plays, especially when you're, like, doing it through minions. Yes, did you learn from the first time as well? You did, see? See? Now you're relaxing. Look at that, easy. Easy, you just chill. Like, before, you don't have W, and you're going through a health pot before you've even, like, managed to play the lane. Okay, right. Is LeBlanc going for a minion? I don't think she was, right? Go back,
No,
Niho.
no, she wasn't.
Right. So you're just Wing and Eing, mate. So I told Tom this as well. Like, he Ws and E's pretty much like off cooldown, you know? Like, whenever he's got it and the enemy champion's in range, he just uses it. We want quality, not quantity. Like, I don't care how many you fucking throw out. Throw out 0 in a lane. The enemy champion will be that scared, you'll have a massive CS lead. Because they're not just moving up, they're so scared of you, right?
Yep.
So I want you to fucking be using your W when they actually want something. That's the best time you have, or chance you have of actually like hitting them with double shurikens and chunking them, right?
Yep.
You shoving is definitely good.
And then I see the blank is move here on top lane.
Yeah, definitely stay mid.
So I just hard shove this.
Yeah, 100%.
And now I have time.
Could just recall here as well. There's no doubt you're on gold. Because now you got to use W again like this, right? So it's exactly the same thing, bro. Right, just go back. Go back here. Okay. One more time. You have to know what you're going to do, Niho, after you shove. So just pause it.
Yeah.
When you're shoving. If I ever ask you, like, what are you going to do after this? I want you to know while you're shoving. I don't want you to, like, shove the wave and then look around the map. I don't want you to shove the wave and then, like, recall and stop it and then get the tower plate that's on, like, 1 HP. Here, I don't think anything is going to happen around topside. Also, the fact that Olaf is level 6, like, if you guys fight for an extended period of time, you're going to fucking hard lose. And also here, if you press X, then your gold will come up. Right, see how you got a longsword here as well. Now, LeBlanc has spent... How much gold is it? You pretty much spent, like, identical gold, right? Because it looks exactly the same to me. But if you can actually base here, you've actually got, like, an item advantage in terms of gold, right?
Yep.
And if you came back with another longsword, you're not going to miss any minions because you've just hard shoved it really well. And you've got more kill pressure on her. It's like just a free base you have because she's not here contesting the wave. Yeah?
Yeah, true.
So every time, bro, you're shoving a wave. So that's what you would do in this game. But every time you're shoving a wave, you're thinking, can I roam top? Can I hit the enemy jungler on their first buff? Because it's 7 minutes and I'm level 6. That will happen a lot. Like, you might shove the wave at around 6.5 minutes. And fucking, you know their red buff spawning soon. Let's go there. And he's only level 4 or 5. I can hit him.
Yep.
You might even want to get a sweeper on your base before you're level 6. So all you're focused on, Niho, like, in the early game, so for the first, like, 10-15 minutes, is just enemy mid and enemy jungle. Okay. And the only time you're going to be interacting with their bot lane is when you decide to go there. It doesn't really matter what champions they're playing. You just look at them and think, can I kill them if I go here? That's all you're thinking. Whether it's an Alistair Samira, whether it's fucking Veigar Senna Cho'Gath, like, I don't care what the lane is. You just look at them and think, are they killable?
Yep.
And obviously, like, when you do roam, try to think to yourself, if I roam here, like, am I going to lose much? Like, what is the cost for me roaming? Because if there's already, like, a wave mid, you're going to lose the whole wave.
Yep.
So you're going to make the roams fucking, like, full worth.
I got a question here.
Yeah, mate.
So, for example, laning against Vetheo here, right? And if I just let him... Like, if I just chill, I should say. Don't I just give him permanently timers?
Wait, say it again. If you just chill, you just give him what? Roam time? Or time to do stuff?
Yeah, exactly. He can recall and roam and...
And then you shove, right? Yeah, so this is all good. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to get tempo here, Nia. That's all it is. And the reason he's done it is because you let him shove. Yeah, and then with this, what you should be doing is, like, probably moving around the wave, right? Around, not in the wave, around the minions here. So, like, down, where your mount... Yeah, or up. Either or. Oh, the Nunu. There he is, yeah. So if Nunu wasn't in this game, Niho, like, if he doesn't kill LeBlanc there, like, it's kind of cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can win the game. Let's actually keep watching this. So from this point, obviously you just shove, right? Does Rengar have ult and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking go, man. Oh, get the fuck out of there. Nice. Okay, so maybe the game's winnable now. Okay, Rengar's top, you see him. Okay, and what'd you buy? Like Prowlers or Dirk or some shit? Their team is...
I go Eclipse, yeah.
Could you go Prowlers call this game? Like, Rengar, you know, has Dustblade, right?
Yeah.
Like, could you go Prowlers? Like, don't you just one-shot their whole team if you go Prowlers? And then you can get Grudge if you need it? What do you think? Like, I think if you go Prowlers there, like, you actually just one-shot anyone at this stage of a game, right? And you can snowball quicker, I think. It's not like they have...
Yeah, that's actually true.
It's not like they have a tanky kind of support and jungler, right? Like, they're really squishy for you. Okay, so you go top. Just go back then. So why do you go top here? Because you got no ult.
The reason why I go top here is because Rengar has. Okay, sure, that's too far. So the reason I go top here is because they take the tower here without the herald, right? And Rengar is still top side with the herald, and I was like scared they want to take the tier 2 tower. And I know he can't hold it again, so
Do you know? Okay. Do you know 100%? I would agree with you, but do you know 100% he's gonna do that?
He's gonna do it, no. But I was like thinking he could do it.
Right. Okay.
And then I just wanted to prevent them diving Yasuo again and killing the tower. And...
Why would you care about that though, when you can just go bot and just win the Draven harder? Like, who cares about Yasuo? It's not even like that Olaf is fed in this game. Like, look at your Draven. So this is just like kind of. Remember what I said before, Niho? When you go to roam somewhere, you're thinking, what is the cost? There is a massive cost for you going top here, because first of all, we don't even know if that play is going to happen. Yes, that is something they can do. Oh, look at this. Like, look at this. This actually, like, loses you the fucking... Not game. I'm not going to be that dramatic. But this is a big loss. Don't tell me he fucking dies.
Yeah, he dies.
Personal Jesus is dead mid.
He's a Shen main.
A Shen main, is he? Oh, okay. But
he has he has 1.3k games on Shen. And then he randomly picks Yasuo and decides to do this shit.
Yeah, it happens. Everyone will get it. Yeah, just replay the last 30 seconds, mate, or 45 seconds when you run out of base and go top here. Because I just want you to, like, play this game again, understanding just how, like, kind of troll this move is, right? So, yes, the Rengar has Rift. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Well, we don't even know, right? Yes, in this game, he ends up rotating mid and getting, like, the Rift Herald down mid lane. But you're going top here without ult. If you have ult, I think it's good going top.
Yeah.
I think it's good because you can catch Rengar on Krugs. Like, that's the main thing I see. Like, you can catch him on Krugs. If Olaf decides to stay, then you kill him as well. But you've got no ult here. You've got no kill pressure. You can go top as well. If you're that scared of them diving and stuff, go top after shoving out the mid wave or clearing the mid wave. Now there's a lost mid, right? Like, Yasuo should never go there. But even if he goes through Raptors, like, you're just top side of the map, bro, with an Eclipse. Like, you just brought a mythic item, and you're on the side of the map without no ult, where no one is. You want to be mid, you want to be roaming bot, you want to be hitting people on timers. You don't want to be, like, stranded top. Like, leave the Yasuo top and let him die. Him dying is good for you, because there's 2 champions top, and their bot lane's open. Their mid lane is open. As soon as you get ult up, just ult him. And this move where you go top, I just see them as completely pointless, because you get nothing out of them, which is true. So hopefully you, like, trust me there. After I like, called it.
I agree.
Nice ult. Very nice. Do you ever use the RQ combo, by the way, where you just RQ straight away?
No.
I think you can use it there, right? Because she W'd over the wall, or ulted over the wall.
Mm.
So if you know they don't have mobility, mate, you can just RQ and then auto attack after.
Mm.
Yeah, does that make sense? Like, if they have flash, though, or like if Katarina has Shumpo, you would just hold it, right? And just wait for the mobility. But if she doesn't have mobility there, you can just ult her straight away. Or Q her straight away, sorry. Yes, for sure. So, like, you're thinking about the map dynamically. Yes, this Yasuo might lose a little bit more, but you can make the Draven win even harder.